The Pet, released sometime in 2006 from Trico Studios. Uh, that's all the information I can find basically on it, besides it stars Andrea Adamson, and it was written and directed by D. Stevens, Stevens, which is, this one is his first and only film that he's done. So, yeah. This was recommended to me by someone here on YouTube, so yeah, I gave it a go. The Pet is an interesting concept film. It's sort of like, some people classify it as a BDSM film, which I wouldn't really say that, but yeah, it's more of like an erotic thriller. Now, the acting is really bad in this, but and the writing's pretty okay, I guess. I wouldn't say poor, but it's a little bit above that. Yeah, cinematography's horrible and stuff, but overall the concept of this film was interesting because it takes place like might spoil some of it, by the way, but yeah, The Pet. You meet the main chick who's having problems with her boyfriend. She just went through a major breakup. She meets this older guy in a supermarket setting, and he basically starts talking to her. Was just like, oh, I just lost a pet. It's really hard too. And then he tells her this weird idea that he comes up with of, why don't you try to be my pet for 2 days? So she basically has to wear no clothes, just like, all our pets are naked, right? So she has to do that. She can't talk, and she eats, goes to the bathroom, and basically walks on her knees, hands and knees, and then does what he says, basically. So she tries it out for 2 days to see what it's like. She has like this, they give her this necklace, it's sort of like a barcode, so if she talks, it shocks her. And yeah, so she tries it out. They take her for a run, play fetch and everything. Some people may classify this as women enslavement, but yeah, this is probably why this film was out of print for a little while. But yeah, so yeah, and then after those 2 days, she's not sure about the situation. So she's like, okay, I'm going to go think about it for a little bit. She goes back to her ex, and then they have problems again. And she's, over time, she convinces herself, okay, I want to do this for 6 months. So she signs the contract. You see, while this is going on, there's also a sub-point of sex trafficking in this. And basically, you see other people who sign the waivers get like forced and sold off to people to be pets and stuff. So she basically does this, but the guy wants to keep her for himself. So they basically work on their friendship, bonding and stuff after she signs it. And they really do treat her like an animal. They brand her. She gets like a dog tag ear piercing, and she basically has to abide by his rules and wears the shot collar, everything. She sleeps in a cage in the what do you call it, in the hallway, basically a small pyramid cage too. That would look so uncomfortable, but yeah. But the concept of this film is really interesting. It's basically showing you how manipulative people can be and how far you can push people to do ridiculous things because people are like that. So I thought that was an interesting way of showing it. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy got ridiculed for this since it was out of print and everything. It was released on 2013. But yeah, and as the story progresses, they go to millionaire's house, and basically you find out that that's like the main auctioneering off the pets and stuff, and she's doing real well. That this other organized crime people want to sell her to a big bidder and stuff. So basically they find her tag, he drops her tag, finds it, and tries to buy her out. And then, but at the same time, that's going on at the party, the pets are blindfolded, right? So she comes in, she manages to get her blindfold off and realizes where she's at, sees everyone else as pets, and what's going on. She wants to get out of there. So basically they try to escape and all that kind of stuff. And she gets caught for, again, to be a pet, but then she finds out and the guy who owns her finds out that she's been bought off. So basically, she doesn't want anything to do with that and kills herself. And shows you how powerful people like this can be and manipulative and how hard it affects people. So overall, I thought this film was interesting and intriguing in a way, but it's really poorly shot, poorly written, poorly acted, but it was an interesting concept. So if you're interested in weird movies, plots, and stuff like that, like I am, you might find this a little interesting like I did. But it's very weird, a little unsettling, and it looks like a borderline porno. So be prepared for that. But yeah, The Pet, if I was going to rate this, I'd probably only give it like a 2. But yeah, I own it now. I have the director's reprint on Breaking Glass Films. So yeah, overall, not bad. Check it out if you want. I'll link the trailer down below like always. Also, either link down below or my channel biography. My Instagram's link is there. Make sure you follow me there. I'll post clips of films I review. I'm going to review in the future on my story. Also, there's a pile of other weird stuff, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. So also subscribe here if you like hearing my opinions on these movies, and for a lot of other weird stuff you probably never even heard of. Comment down below if you've seen this. Let me know what you thought, and comment other weird movies for me to check out in the future. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Like I said, this was suggested to me, so I try to do it as fast as I can. So, yep. And try not to be anybody's pet, people.